Hey guys, so this is Zara. What I'm going to be talking about in this video is trans people in sports. My glasses are so crooked. Okay. I've been thinking about this recently because maybe from the age of 5 until I was about 13, so like 8 years, I played soccer. And I loved playing soccer, and recently I've been thinking about getting back into it and start playing soccer again. But the whole trans people in sports thing is kind of controversial because there's an assumption by most cisgendered people that trans people are going to have some sort of unfair advantage, so they don't want to let them on the team of their gender. So they would expect a trans woman to play on a man's team. I'd be like, fuck that bitch. So it's not like I'd be, like, even if I do decide to play soccer again, it won't be for another year or two. But it's just something I've been thinking about. So I found this article, and I will post the article. It's about this exact topic, and it's from, I think it was October 5th, 2010. Yeah, October 5th, 2010. And it kind of explains, it kind of gives an explanation. So yeah, some people aren't allowed to compete on the team of their gender. Like in some places I probably wouldn't be allowed to play, or they wouldn't let me play on a female soccer team because I would have some sort of unfair advantage. Or I may not make the team because of discriminatory reasons, even if my being transgender gives me no unfair advantage, because I don't think it would. The coach of the team at the tryouts may be like, oh, she's trans? No, I'm not having a trans on my team. You didn't make it. So, and there's also, like, yeah, your birth gender may give you some unfair advantage, is what is thought, but, there's no real explanation to that thinking. Like, it's just kind of an assumption more than anything, but, this article that I've told you about, it gives, like, guidelines, I guess, for people that are transgender and and are an athlete at the same time. Where is the part I was reading? Okay, I can't find it, but what it was saying was that this is for more, youth people, too, so, like, high school transgender athletes, college transgender athletes, it kind of differs on how they get on these teams, like, okay, I need to find the part. Okay, pretty much, it's been explained, like, they've done studies that pretty much any testosterone, I guess, would be gone after about a year of hormones. So, for trans women to be on a women's team is no big deal. They have no advantage whatsoever. They wouldn't have any male advantage, I guess. Like, they wouldn't have any more testosterone than the females after about a year. So in a lot of places, they say that you must have been on HRT for a year before they would let a trans man, or a trans woman, play on a female sports team, whether it be soccer, baseball, whatever. And that is for, I think, both high school and colleges. But I think it's different for a trans man. I think, because testosterone is something that is kind of legal in sports. Like, if you're taking testosterone, then you can be kicked off a team. So for a trans man, I think they need to, like, send a letter and get some kind of exemption from that, because, well, they're a trans man and they need to take their testosterone. that's really it. So being trans in sports is kind of controversial because people assume that you have some sort of advantage, even though not really. And yeah, there are ways to like get past it, as I've just explained. Like I'll put the article in my in the summary thing for the video, and you can read it yourself. But I guess I'll see what happens when I go and try to play soccer. Hopefully I can get on a female team. I think I will be because, well, at this point now, I'm 6 months into HRT. By next summer, I'll be like a year and a half, so that's over a year. So I'll see what happens. Peace out. Zara, comment, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Love you.